Trying to lick you is the clearest sign to show that they love you so much.
They want to suck on my ear.
Perhaps lying in a human's lap is the warmest and most comfortable feeling this bear has ever known.
The subtle consciousness distorts itself when one eats by killing animals, or even if one eats food from killed animals. Kut Humi, vegetarian.
With profound humble gratitude and love to all venerated enlightened masters, we bow to the Almighty in soulful gratefulness for gifting us with their holy blessed presence. May all beings be awakened by their divine grace. Etc.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/BMD.
برنامه‌های ما شامل زبان‌های بسیاری است. از این وبسایت‌ها دیدن فرمایید: suprememastertv.com/schedule و suprememastertv.com/BMD.
Also, be sure to follow us on our socials: YouTube, Facebook, Getter, Instagram, LinkedIn, Nico, Pinterest, Reddit, Substack, Telegram, Threads, TikTok, Truth Social, Tumblr, VK, and X, previously known as Twitter, in multiple languages by searching Supreme Master TV.
You illusionize about your mind. It's very difficult. The mind is very strong. The ego is fantastically in control. And the karma is also on top of you. No, I didn't kick him out. I was surprised at how you can give in to such a thing like that.
Please keep watching to find out more.
The most powerful daily prayer for any time and before meditation, which is the order from God, and Supreme Master Ching Hai shares with us by His blessed grace.
We humbly worship, praise, thank, obey, and love God Almighty, the Most High, the greatest, for world vegan, world peace, and our soul liberation. We thank, love, praise the only Son of God, who is the ultimate Master for our salvation. We follow the teaching of all the saints and sages. We thank, love, and praise them, who are the representatives of God for our spiritual elevation.
We now invite you to watch the next part of this heartening gathering entitled We Live in This World for the World, Part 5 or 6, on Between Master and Disciples, given in English on May 28, 2007, in Klagenfurt, Austria.
Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan, is a world-renowned spiritual teacher, humanitarian, and artist. She has been invited to lecture on the Kuan Yin method of meditation throughout the world. We now invite you to view Walk the Way of Love, an introduction to Supreme Master Ching Hai.
We'll search high and low for a little love to bestow on all beings in all corners of existence. Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan.
Supreme Master Ching Hai, as she has affectionately become known, lives a message that walks the way of love. A renowned humanitarian, artist, and spiritual visionary, her love and assistance has extended beyond all cultural and racial boundaries to people around the world. The needy and homeless, institutions of medical research, war veterans, the disadvantaged, the physically and mentally handicapped, refugees, and victims of natural disasters, etc. We witness countless reminders of the compassion, the trademark of this caring lady, and the international foundation that has grown out of her loving example.
Whatever we can share, begin with share. And then we will feel a subtle change in ourselves. More love will be pouring into our consciousness, and we will be aware of something. And that is a beginning. We are here to learn to grow, as well as to learn to use our power, our limitless power of love and creativity, in order to make a better world wherever we happen to be incarnated. Don't worry, I pray for you, okay, honey?
Not only are human beings the blessed beneficiaries of her kindness, animal people from different species are also the recipients of her boundless benevolence.
You okay, boy? You okay? Yeah, come on. Hey, look at you. Oh, quack. You happy? Quack. Hello, you grow so big now, you. Bon appetito. I love you. Good appetite. This is one of the reasons why we should be vegan. Love for all beings, extending love.
Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan, was born in Central Olac, or Vietnam. During her early years, she was often found helping hospital patients, the needy, as well as injured animal people in whichever way she could. As a young adult, she moved to Europe to study and continued there as a translator for the Red Cross. She soon discovered that pain and suffering exist in all corners of the globe, and her search for the remedy to this became the foremost goal in her life. She was happily married at the time to a German doctor, and although it was an extremely difficult decision for both of them, her husband agreed to a separation. She then embarked on what became a 2-year-plus journey in search for spiritual understanding. Finally, in the deepest reaches of the Himalayas in India, she found an enlightened master who imparted to her the Kuan Yin method, a meditation method on the inner heavenly light and sound. After a period of practice, she became fully enlightened. Soon after her return from the Himalayas, at the earnest request of those around her, Supreme Master Ching Hai shared the Kuan Yin method with others, encouraging them to look within to find their own greatness. Through the Kuan Yin method of meditation, they also attained greater fulfillment, happiness, and peace. Before long, invitations arrived from the United States, etc.
I saw that I was everywhere and in every creature.
Europe.
To see God is very, very simple.
Asia.
All religions tell you, be a good person here and find heaven while you can.
Australia.
We are the sons and daughters of God. We are ourselves, the Supreme Master.
Africa.
I will show you how to get direct teaching.
And South America.
And keep the commandments and try to lead a more vegan life.
As well as from important organizations for Supreme Master Ching Hai to give lectures.
The peace and love that we most often talk about and seek, we have within ourselves. You must look inside and find your own treasure and find the real, lasting happiness. The future is in our hands. So you make it beautiful or you make it worse. It's up to you.
Supreme Master Ching Hai has realized many spontaneous talents that she expresses through artistic paintings and creations, music and poetry, and aesthetic jewelry and clothing designs, expressing the inner and outer beauty. The income generated from her artistic creations has enabled Supreme Master Ching Hai to create an independent source of funding for humanitarian activities in support of her noble mission of assisting God's children in their times of need. Although she does not seek acknowledgement of any kind, Supreme Master Ching Hai has been given awards worldwide by government officials and private organizations on numerous occasions. They include the World Peace Award, the World Spiritual Leadership Award, the Award for Promotion of Human Rights, the World Citizen Humanitarian Award, the Award for Outstanding Public Service to Mankind, the 2006 Goosey Peace Prize, the Los Angeles Music Week Certificate of Commendation, and first place silver for the 27th Annual Telly Awards 2006. In addition, October 25th and February 22nd have been proclaimed as the Supreme Master Ching Hai Day in the United States.
She also brings love around the world where there is hate. She brings hope where there is despair. And she brings understanding where there is misunderstanding. She is the light of a great person, an angel of mercy for all of us.
Agradecer a la Suprema Maestra su liderazgo, agradecerle su optimismo, agradecerle ese don de gente que tiene que la hace tan única y tan especial.
Una impresión muy grata de ver un corazón tan noble, tan dispuesto a servir. Ella está sirviendo a todos los seres humanos, está sirviendo al planeta para salvarlo, para rescatarlo. Tiene un corazón noble, pero también un gran liderazgo. Sé que van a suceder las cosas que tienen que suceder.
Supreme Master Ching Hai is one of the truly dedicated people of this era, helping others find and create a beautiful vision of our future. Many great people in history have had a dream, and in her own words, so does Supreme Master Ching Hai.
I dream that all the world will become peaceful. I dream that everyone becomes the Buddha. I dream that all the killing will stop. I dream that all the children will walk in peace and harmony. I dream that all the nations shake hands with each other, protect each other, and help each other. I dream that our beautiful planet will not be destroyed. It takes billions, trillions of years to produce this planet. And it's so beautiful, so wonderful. I dream that it will continue, but in peace, beauty, and love. What you illusionize about yourself and what you do when you face reality are different. You have a room next to me. 3 boys. What do you want more? You have a room with toilet, private bathroom. And there are 2 bathrooms on both sides. For them even. One with a tub, one with a shower. And they have a toilet, private, everything right in their room next door, in front of the door. Except, Attached, yeah, but not really attached. You know, the corridor like this, and their room at one side, or the bathroom on one side. That's even better. Right in front of their door, they walk across. It's just a corridor. They build it separately, but it's for them, for this room. Oh my God, if you're thirsty, you won't die, one time. It's easy to bring a bottle upstairs to drink at night if you have this habit. For that reason, you move out, for example.
Yeah, but then go. It's a big privilege.
Yeah, I know.
It's a big privilege doing something for you, Master.
It's not that, but you illusionize. You illusionize about your mind. It's very difficult. The mind is very strong. The ego is fantastically in control. And the karma is also on top of you. No, I didn't kick him out. I was surprised at how you can give in to such a thing like that. Yeah, you live next to me even. How many people can live next to my room? Yes, for that reason, you could sacrifice a little drinking. You could wait until morning. Even if that, even if that's called sacrifice. I say you should, before that even, we always talk to each other, say, whatever situation, we are happy, we are lucky, because look at the African refugees and other everywhere, they don't even have water. They have to walk 10 kilometers or 10 miles to get the water, and a jug on top of their head. And then, even then, they might get robbed, attacked, and molested in between the voyage, 10 kilometers for water, just for a jug of water, if they even have a jug to carry. You see the Darfur and everything like that. You know all this, right? So whatever it is, we have the best. We have the best of luck already. They know all that. And still complaining about cannot drink water at night because of the dogs. Because at night, I open the door so the dogs don't always stay in my room. Whoever wants to stay in my room stays. Whoever likes to stress, sometimes they like to go out in the corridor and sleep there. Why not? Yeah, it's cooler. Some dog like cooler, some dog like next to me. They're all free. The corridor is big, bigger than my room even. I can fit all the 10 dogs in my room, but it's tight, you see? So I open the door, so whichever dog wants to go out can go out. And because of that, he doesn't want to go out in case the dog barks. But the dog won't bark because they know him. He won't bark. So what's the problem? I don't know. Just wants to have his own room because there are 4 rooms there, So one person each room, more privacy. I asked you already, what do you want privacy for? To do what? To do something secret that people don't have to know? No secret, huh? Yeah. Because the house is big, of course, it's tempting, It's tempting to go there, have your own room. Yeah, that will go with time. Now I give them that room anyway. But that person also had other problems, so he left. Also family problems, but not because of that. He stayed long after the house problem. After that, I said, just stay here for a while, A few more days, then we clean up the house inside out first, and then you can move. I feel safer that way, because for a long time nobody lived in a guardian house. They didn't have guardian. So they just put all kinds of things in there like a storage, you see what I mean? And when I first came to check the house, I saw it already. I didn't like it. We have to clean up everything. The carpet was stinking wet and dirty, everything. Moldy. You can't do that. You have to change the carpet. Yeah, at least clean the house. Clean everything before you touch it. Yeah? And we were short of manpower at that time because we just moved. Next day, you want to move already? I said, no, not now. We have a lot more important things to do first, yeah? We have to buy more utensils for cooking, buy vegetables. There's no time to move there. And in a dirty, neglected and old, moldy, damp house, a long time not used. But they think I control them. It's not like that. What for I control anybody, huh? To control somebody, you have to always be with them too, like the police with the criminal, and they have to be shackled with each other. It's not, I don't want that. But the karma is a really incredible thing. And the ego is another incredible thing. My God, I never imagined the karma or the ego can do so much damage to people. Yeah, to their understanding. That some even go against my order for even like SMTV or in this case, for example. They don't mean to. It's just their karma. You don't know, some people, some of you have been doing damage to me in the past. For example, take away my possessions. Reported me because of jealousy, because of my fame. People loved me and didn't like it. You didn't understand why, because your level was too high. You were my employee, maybe, yeah? Or you were my friend, and then you turn against me and all that. And all these residues is still coming back. Yeah? not everybody is enlightened. So I'm telling you, I would be happy if I had nothing and nobody, no disciples. But the situation is because I have people, I have pets, I need a house. The pets are also karma that comes to me because you don't want your pets, you give away your pets. And not you, but I mean some, yeah? And then all that I have to take care, yeah? For example, all kinds of things I have to take over because you make a mess of it. For example, like that. Now, some people who before, excuse me, like murder to me, for example, yeah? And even now they can stay in my house, but their residue is still very, very hurting. Anything they do sometimes, unconsciously, it hurts because they vowed to come back after being in hell for a long time. They vowed to come back to redeem, to help me, or to do something to redeem themselves. But they cannot help the force of karma, sometimes very strong. The destined karma for this life, they struggle with it. And as I say to you, the residue comes flying to them and clings onto them, latches onto them, and make trouble also, yeah? And if you don't meditate enough, then these things can cause trouble for us. So I'm just warning you that things are not as easy like my generosity. Everybody can come to stay in my house. There's no doubt. I love to bring all of you. I love all of you even to stay here and meditate. Yes, you could just stay here and meditate or something. If you don't have any financial problems, you could stay here, you put money together and you meditate, and it's also fine. And maybe,
Can we come here often?
Yeah, you come often if you want, yeah? You meditate, okay? But why spend so much money coming and going? You meditate in your own center, also fine. Only when I'm here you come. Or if you want to permanently stay because you're Austrian and you don't have anything else to do and you want to meditate or you want to stay here to do translation or something, quietly, then it's also possible, yeah? If you can afford just one meal or 2-3 meals a day, that's fine. You understand me? And no burden to anybody. It's okay, huh? Yeah. Because I'm not here, so I don't know who take care of you. So you have to take care of yourself like that. Okay? Yeah. One thing. It's very terrible all these years because sometimes people come to my house and of course I need some assistance, yeah? But I never checked people, so they come and bring so much trouble. And sometimes also physically harming me. But I don't want to say who's who, okay? So sometimes it's not that easy just to take somebody in. You know what I mean? From now on, I have to be more careful. Yeah, it's so scary. You don't know that. So scary. Even from afar, if I contact some of you or, that had the similar karma in the past, they will go on spin again. It will touch again my physical being and make trouble for it, at least physically. And that's how I run around 2 days instead of 2 hours to come here. Because I wasn't careful enough. I thought I could use some help. But help sometimes costs a lot. And not just 2 hours, but 2 days. It cost me a lot more money because I had to pay so much extra. And for the ticket that I could not use. And the other ticket, can refund the other ticket maybe, but the ticket already used, I cannot go and claim. I don't want to. It's just too much trouble. Then I have to give them my account number and all that, which is very inconvenient. And it has to be in a certain country and all that, blah, blah, blah. It's just... So I consider it lost, all that money. And the extra money for long distance taxis and everything else, And the whole cabin, to pay for the whole cabin and all that. Wasting a lot of time and walking so many platforms. It was very exhausting. When I first came here, I don't know how I could even stand. But, I saw you smiling faces, okay, we talk a little bit. But that night, I was really dead. After I finished talking with you, I was dead. And I revived myself the next day, at noon. But when I came back, I still could not sleep even. Something made me turn around. I could not even meditate well. Because before that, I still had to take care of some other work, paperwork, information work. And then after that, I thought I was tired enough, I'd be dead. But then I turned around all night long. That's why in the morning I was dead. That's why you didn't see me until noon or something. Yeah. I feel a little ashamed, but I was just dead. I didn't know anything anymore. If I could have meditated, it would have been better, but I couldn't. Something just turned me around, like some pin under your chair or under your seat. You know what I mean, that kind of feeling? Very irritating, yeah? And it should not happen like that to me, actually, yeah? But sometimes the karma is so much, it makes you like that, yeah? It's good like that, so I understand you also. Sometimes you could not meditate. That's why I always understand you, yeah? Because it's also happened to me, even to me, yeah? Because I take on so much. And this body, even though it's super, but it's also like you, nah? Like yours, nah? Okay? It's very strong already. I'm amazed. I'm amazed at my little body, you know? I drive it relentlessly. With all kinds of things that have been heaped onto it, you know. Even many operations, broken arm, pain everywhere. It's really amazing. It's still here. Huh? Yeah. Wonderful. I'm very thankful, yeah, to this vehicle, huh?
Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan, is a world-renowned spiritual teacher, humanitarian, and artist. To learn more about her compassionate life and teachings, please visit suprememastertv.com/master.
Peace is happening around our world.
Peace News number 40 of many and counting.
There are many countries promoting peace and fostering amity among peoples and governments. Etc.
November 2023. China and Uruguay agreed to upgrade their diplomatic relationship status to a comprehensive strategic partnership and pursue closer cooperation in trade, investment, and infrastructure. By creating peace, we all can make a loving, serene, and prosperous world.
Vegan, angels in human form.
Tomorrow on Between Master and Disciples.
I never stop loving any of you, yeah? Or even outside people, never. It doesn't happen, that's it. It just doesn't work. It just doesn't work that way at all by me. So never be worried about my love for you, never, okay? Because it's just programmed that way, okay? There's no other alternative for this solution. And for love, I suffer a lot. For love, I do many things. For love, I spend whatever I earn. Oh, it's all for love.
Enlightened viewers, we thank you for your company for today's episode entitled We Live in This World for the World, Part 5 of 6, on Between Master and Disciples. Coming up next is Essence of Art, excerpts from Essays, First Series, by Ralph Waldo Emerson, Vegetarian, Part 2 of 2, on Words of Wisdom, right after Noteworthy News. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television for more constructive programming.
Being vegan, having peace, heaven, Godspeed.